Good morning, Raymond Temple. Today is Tuesday, September 8th, and today's announcements are coming from the home headquarters. So let's get started with today's announcements. First, it's time to introduce our next mindful moment brought to us by Mr. Goss. Mr. Goss?
So good morning, Raymond Temple students. Mr. Goss back once again. Today, we're going to do another balancing pose. We'll just call it one-legged balancing pose. The actual Sanskrit name from India is Uttita Hasta Padagustasana. Right, so here we go. We're going to take our balance on our right leg. We're going to really just firm up that right thigh a lot. So squeeze, right? Feel your kneecap lift. Then take your hands to your hips. And then hold on to your left knee. So in order to help you balance with more stability, if you take your knee and press it into your hand, and then resist your knee from going further more, and then just stop it from going further. Right? Lengthen your spine, start to open up here. You can stay here. You can open the leg out to the left. If I stay firm at my thigh, and I continue to press into my hand, it allows me to lift my chest and lengthen my spine a little bit more. You can balance there with a little bit more ease. Come back to center, hands back to your hips, lower. Let's do the second side. Again, weight in the left, firm up your thigh, feel the kneecap lift. See that? And then we'll bend the right knee, hold on to it. Lengthen your spine, stand up tall. Stay firm here in that left leg. Press into your right hand, and then just open the leg to the right. Again, we'll just call it one-legged balancing pose, or Uttita Hasta Padagustasana. Come back to center, take your hand back to your hip, lower your leg. Thank you. I will see you next week. Make it a great day.
Make sure you give the mindful moment a try this week. Remember that this Friday, I will be hosting our student council information meeting right after the Pledge of Allegiance. I am sorry to report that Raymond Temple is no longer serving lunch here from 11:30 to 12:30. That's the bad news. But the great news is that you can go get lunch San Marino, Danbrook, or Walter Knott. And you don't have to go to Raymond Temple. You don't even have to go to any Centralia school. All students 18 and under are invited to receive free lunch starting today. And you can go to San Marino, Danbrook, or Walter Knott. Lunch served from 11:30 until 12:30 p.m. And now it's time to learn our second rule for PMA, Positive Mental Attitude, inspired by the book, The Energy Bus. Ave, please show us the second rule and our soaring tip of the week.
This week's soaring tip is rule number 2 from the Energy book. Fuel your life with positive energy. Positive energy is emotions you think and feel and share with others. It consists of smiles, laughter, gratitude, trust, faith, and joy. Being grateful makes you feel more positive and happier. Positive people are happier people. And when you fill up with positive energy, you're able to become life's challenges. Let's not forget rule number 2 and take our energy walk.
And now for our word of the day. Our word of the day is environment. Environment is our word of the day. Environment is a part of speech. Noun is the part of speech. Environment, parts of speech, noun. Some words that mean the same as environment. It's the place, your setting, your surrounding. Environment. I'm going to use environment in a sentence before I give you an antonym. One sentence to help you understand environment when we're talking about a place or a setting or your surroundings is Raymond Temple tries to have a positive environment. Raymond Temple tries to have a positive environment. When we use environment that way, we can say that an antonym is the opposite of a positive environment, which is a toxic or negative environment. So the antonym of positive environment is toxic environment. That's the best way for me to explain what environment is and isn't in this sentence. Here's a picture using the word environment. Environment, the word of the day. I think that's it from me. From the Raymond Temple home headquarters, have a wonderful week of learning. I also almost forgot, but I need to let you know that starting this week, most of you will end your Zooms on Wednesday before 10 a.m. Next week, everybody will end their Zooms before 10 a.m. That's only on Wednesdays. So make sure that you let your parents know and make sure that you plan accordingly. Your Zooms on Wednesday will end at 10 or earlier. All right, stay tuned for the Pledge of Allegiance. Have a great week of learning, scholars, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America,
to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all.